Hey everyone, it's Steph Dupuis with Dupuis Team and Keller Williams West Sound. We're bringing you the Kitsap weekly housing market stats for the week of January 3rd through January 10th, and it's pouring down rain right now. See, look, it's already like destroyed my stats. Look at that. It's just a wet, sloppy mess. So let's get going. Okay, new homes on market, 47 this week, which is up from 21 last week and 13 during the holidays, and still super low though. We were around 100 new homes on market per week a couple months ago. So for some perspective, we're only at about 50% of that, and that's not going to sustain our market in reality. The next news is pendings are way down, and that's starting to hit the local news. They're saying that new home sales pendings are going down. They've been going down for about 4 weeks, a little longer maybe, and we have 73 pendings this week. Those are how many homes received offers, accepted offers, put them into escrow, and is an indication, it's a leading indicator of sold homes that are going to be coming up. So 73, pretty low. When we were looking maybe 4 to 8 weeks ago, we were looking at 150 to 180 a week for pendings. So we're about half that, a little below half that. And that's an indicator of how much the market has slowed recently, which we're going to see in days on market coming up here in a few minutes. Sold homes this week, 63. That's starting, our sold homes are starting to show, the low pendings that we've had the last few weeks. So that solds might go down a little bit in the next 1 to 3 weeks, and then we'll see if pendings start going up, and if new homes on market begin to go up, we'll start to see solds going up, which would be good for everybody, buyers and sellers. We do want homes on the market to be able to buy and sell. Okay, next, 149 homes on market in Kitsap County. This includes Bainbridge right now, is that? Yeah, that includes Bainbridge. And as we all know, old story here, that's really low. That's about 10%, a little below 10% of where we should be. And days on market are at 22. Days on market shortened a little bit the last couple weeks. We went from about 20 to 25 down to 18, 19. So not a huge shift, but going in the right direction. We're back up to 22, and I won't be surprised if we begin to see days on market get longer and longer. That's, if I was a seller, I'd be queuing into that. Basically what this means is if you have a home on market, expect it, maybe you won't get an offer for 1 to 3 weeks, or a viable offer. That's what the stats are showing. Okay, average home price right now is $540. We've been averaging between $500 and $550, which is down a little bit from our peak of $619,000 back in July. So home prices have gone down, and sellers are, we go to meetings this week with sellers, and they're not too happy to hear that. But sellers that, regardless of what you're hearing on the news, the average home price is going down right now. Days on market are getting longer, and buyers are not as aggressive as they've been, the last 6 months or so. So you're dealing with a different market that we were back in July. So make sure you get, current news here. Okay, last thing, sales price to list price. Now this is a little contradictory from what this entire report's been like. We've been like, hey, things are slowing, prices are going down, longer days on market, and yet sales price to list price, which is how much above or below list price that buyers are homes are selling for, is still a little over 3% above list price right now. And I think what's skewing that is if a home's a hot home and there's lots of, maybe it's underpriced, or it's in a great area, or it's just the right home for this market. We call it the bread and butter range, where most people are buying, or we have a conversion of buyers and investors at the same time. Okay, those tend to get much more offers, much more activity, and that's why we're seeing offers. I think what is happening is the majority of homes are getting sold right around list price, and then there's a pocket of homes that are elevating that sales price to list price statistic, and they're actually offers are being accepted 5 to 10% over list price. So you really, as a buyer, need to gauge if it's a hot house or not. Hot house. Okay, all right. Leave your questions below. If you find this helpful, share it with your friends, family, make comments, ask questions, like our Facebook page, and subscribe to us on YouTube. And I'm Stephanie.